everybody. As a church warden, I'd like to read out a notice to you from the Bishop. So the Bishop is pleased to announce the appointment of the Reverend Sammy Lindsay, who is priest in charge of the Emmaus parish team, to also be the interim team vicar in the Oadby Great Glen team ministry. Sammy is going to be licensed by the Bishop of Leicester, the Right Reverend Martin Snow, on Sunday, the 24th of January 2021. The Bishop also announces that the Reverend John Tern will be moving curacy from the Emmaus parish team to the Oadby Great Glen team ministry, with the effect also from Sunday, the 24th of January 2021.
Well, thank you, Fiona. Thank you for that. Well, you may not have understood a word that Fiona just said, and if that's the case, don't worry about it at all. What Fiona was saying was simply that the St. Peter's graft is on. Fiona was explaining that I'm going to remain as priest in charge of St. John the Baptist Church, and then my responsibility is going to be extended so that I have oversight of St. Peter's Church as well. And then we're going to send John Tern off to St. Peter's. He is our planting curate, and we're going to send him to St. Peter's to be the leader of St. Peter's Church, and he's going to go with a small team from St. John's to there. Now, you might think that planting a church in the midst of a global pandemic is a crazy idea. Well, it is in some respects, but I can only say that our sense of conviction and confidence that God is in this, that he is calling us to do this, has grown and deepened during lockdown. We are so excited about the St. Peter's church graft. St. Peter's is this amazing church. It's perched high on a little hill at the end of the high street. It's got an 800-year history. It's known by everybody in Oadby, and it's got these amazing civic links. The existing congregation of St. Peter's, the PCC and the wardens have done an amazing job of keeping the mission and ministry of St. Peter's Church alive over these past few years. But how would it be if we could send a small team there to graft into the existing congregation, to breathe some life, to bring some strength to the mission and ministry of St. Peter's, to bring a sense of renewal and revitalisation to the mission and ministry of St. Peter's, so that, once again, St. Peter's might be a church that makes disciples of all ages, that reaches the 93% of people in Oadby who don't go to church at all and probably don't have a faith at all. That it might be, again, a church that plays its part in transforming communities, in reaching the poor, the marginalised, the lost, the least and broken of Oadby. And that St. Peter's might once again become a church that plants other churches. How would it be? Well, you're going to hear a lot more detail from us in the new year about the vision and the plans for St. Peter's, and about the process we're going to go through to build team for St. Peter's. So look out for that. But for now, can I ask you to do three things? Firstly, can you put the date of the 24th of January in your diary, Sunday morning, 24th of January, as the date when John and I are going to be licensed to St. Peter's? Would love it if lots of us from St. John's can join either in person or online to watch that service. Secondly, could I ask you to pray? Would you cover this whole initiative in prayer for us? It's a really big part of what we're about at St. John's, so please pray. And then thirdly, as you are praying, would you ask God, seek God, and just try and discern whether God might be calling you to be part of the team that goes to St. Peter's. And if you do have a sense that God might be speaking to you about that, please let us know and come and talk to us. Otherwise, look forward to further updates in the new year. Thank you.